from being in the street for 20 years,
Yeah.
we always felt there was a disconnect between the guy doing the job
Yeah.
and the guy in the office.
Yeah.
Whether it was the way routes were put together, whether it was the way snow stuff was put together.
Sure.
Like, how do you feel like almost like it could be fixed? Is there a way you think it could be fixed? And I'm not talking about get everybody together, kumbaya, let's have a barbecue, because that never works out anyway.
Yeah.
I just always felt there was a disconnect to the higher rankings because like I said, I dealt with the guys and they always looked down on people. They would come out to the street in the snow, be tough with guys where it's like the guy that's doing the job, you're now turning off.
You're shutting them down. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
now
100%.
you're being a jerk off when the guy's working really, really hard. Like, did you ever feel that way? Like when you got up to a point where you would go out now, you have 2 stars on your shirt, and now you're thinking people are looking at you different. Like, did you ever feel that way?
Sure. There's definitely that's a big part of the culture where workers at the I want to say ground level, you know, in the garages, and then you have operations and all these other avenues doling out the orders. I think the problem is the message, right? And the sending the message, you know, all the people who are going out to the street, the 2-star facilities and operations was going out there to deal with the women and the men. Is he stopping and saying hello and good morning to them, telling them why he's there, what he's looking for, what she's looking for? Are we telling them why we do everything? Yeah, we're going to put out this new procedure within the next month, whatever that is, and we're going to try it out in these 5 districts. Are we saying why we're doing that? You know, I think a lot of the problem is a disconnect on both sides. Either we're not explaining it, a little bit of we're not explaining it clearly enough from here all the way down.
Yep.
And it's not being carried, and then it's not being received the right way here. And 1 or 2 people here get their own idea about it, and then it spreads like cancer. Yeah. Where instead of it being, you know,
and it's both ways too, because there's also people on the ground level picking up garbage that feel like the guys in the office aren't doing the work.
100%.
But I get it. But they are.
Yeah,
because I do know guys that work in the office, and it's like you say, it's stressful. So that's what I'm saying. There's a disconnect between both ends, because just as hard as it is picking up the trash and going through that in the hot, shitty days, there could be just as well at the top a guy that's super stressed the fuck out behind the desk and all that.
Yeah.
And I think there's just a spot where it just gets lurky. Where
and that's the why. The why is very big. Like even now in my new position and any job I'm in, right? If I'm in any type of management role, I want to tell you, hey, I'm not just going to come out and go, yo, go do this. Yeah, I'm going to tell you why